All right, back in the basement again. It's been a little bit warmer here in Rhode Island, so I don't have to break out the hoodie and sweatshirt just yet. But that being said, I don't have a ton of time today, so I need to go ahead and get this workout started. Luckily, it's going to be a shorter workout today with just some back squats, followed by a rowing movement, followed by some dips. Only 3 main exercises, not a ton of volume. So that works out very well for me. So let's go ahead and jump right into this training montage. All right, so just finished warming up, going to start training in a second. Before I do, I wanted to comment on a video I just watched on YouTube from Matty Fusaro, which I'll link in the description box below. You guys know that in my downtime, I like to watch a lot of other YouTube videos. If I'm on the treadmill, if I'm having a meal, if I'm taking a poop, probably have a YouTube video to go alongside that. And I know many of you guys can relate. And Matty's video really got me thinking. So what he said in it was he didn't feel like training or filming a YouTube video that particular day, and talked about just the up and downs and how he has bad days too, which I think many people will find surprising because he is a very positive individual, both on and off camera. I've met him off camera. He's exactly the same as he appears on camera. And although I can relate to not wanting to make YouTube videos, coming from a content creator myself who has made over 700 of these shitty videos on YouTube, there's many days where I don't want to film or anything like that. But his reasoning was, again, he didn't want to show you the bad side of the downs. He wanted to remain a positive influence on you guys, which is totally commendable. But from my part, I only really make videos when I'm feeling salty or have an opinion to get off of my chest. You guys know I like to talk a lot of shit. I have the tendency to stir the pot a little bit, but that's when I'm motivated to film and make videos. When I'm in a really good mood or I'm doing something exciting, which typically many people would think would be the prime time to make a video, I typically don't feel like filming, only because I want to enjoy the moment myself and not have to worry about catching it on camera, getting the right angle, getting the right sound, all these other things. So it's very interesting from my standpoint how we can have the same viewpoint or the same feels and struggles of making videos, yet for 2 completely opposite reasons. And it's really got me thinking that maybe I'm doing this whole YouTube thing wrong, because I take a look at where I am today compared to where I was a year or 2 years ago when my channel was more in line with the growth that people were seeing, like Omar, Ogus, Guzman, Michael Corey, and now they've far exceeded me. And while I'm still growing on this channel, I feel like potentially maybe some of my saltiness is coming back to bite me in the ass. Now, you guys know I don't really go to any of these expos. I don't take on a lot of sponsorship deals, although I do support brands that I do like. Maybe it's time for me to rethink this whole damn thing. Now, don't worry, this doesn't mean I'm going to go sign a contract with Gymshark anytime soon, mostly because their clothes aren't meant to fit anyone over 6 feet tall or 200 pounds, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to start actually considering aligning myself more with brands that I do appreciate. And over my time here on YouTube, I've become friendly with a lot of people who own their brands. I've got to know these people, and I really like the message they put out and the stuff that they do. So it's also a way for me to show support. So I'm going to start considering maybe taking on some opportunities besides the NASM. And although, like I said, there are a lot of great opportunities out there, from getting flown to different expos, getting a bunch of free product, including apparel and supplements, or even being compensated with money, that's not necessarily what it's all about for me. I want to be sure that whatever I do decide to go with, if anything at all, it integrates well with my channel and doesn't make me change who I am, which is the ruthless chump change mercenary you've come to know and or hate. So just some food for thought. If I do make any changes, obviously you guys will be made well aware of, because you'll probably see them on the channel. But in the meantime, as always, thanks for watching and stay big.